Welcome to Brain Vision.
How can the ray shown in the figure be represented mathematically? Options A, B, C, D and E. In this question, we are given a ray and two distinct points on the ray and asked to identify which of 5 options correctly represents the ray mathematically. To do this, let's start by recalling what is meant by a ray. We can recall that a ray is a straight line with a single endpoint that extends indefinitely in one direction. In the diagram, we can see that the point A is the end point of the ray. That is where the ray starts. We can also see that the ray extends indefinitely in the direction from A through B. The arrow shows that the line continues indefinitely in that direction. To represent this object mathematically, we use an arrow over the 2 points. It is important that the arrow starts at A to show that A is the end point. The arrow's direction must match the direction the ray extends indefinitely. We can see that this is given by option B. There is something worth noting about this notation. This notation means the set of all points that lie on the ray. This means that the notation for a ray is not unique. For instance, if C is another point on the ray, then the ray from A through B is the same as the ray from A through C. For due diligence, we can also recall what each of the other 4 options represents. First, AB is the distance between A and B. Next, if the arrow starts at B and points at A, then this is the ray from B through A, so it is the ray that extends in the other direction. Next, if we have a horizontal line over A and B, then our line does not extend indefinitely in either direction. This is called a line segment, and A and B are its endpoints. Finally, if we have a double-sided arrow over A and B, then this is the line passing through A and B, and it extends indefinitely in both directions. Hence, only option B represents the ray from A through B mathematically.